Welcome back, guys, to Java Space. In this video we are going to talk about test dependencies. So you might want to ask a question: how do I specify dependencies for my test classes? We know that in a normal bin in Spring, we have three methods of specifying dependencies. You can specify dependencies using field injection, using setter method injection, or using constructor injection. And we know that constructor injection is the recommended one because you are forcing dependencies, because dependencies become mandatory, which means your bin will be created with those dependencies, as opposed to when you are using setter injection, whereby a bin can be instantiated without dependencies being injected, which means that bin will be partially instantiated, which is not what we want. So with constructor injection, we enforce the dependencies. So now let's come back to testing. So even in testing, testing is not immune to dependencies. So in testing, we can use field injection. In fact, it's one of the most used injection type in test. And in test, you are allowed to use field injection because obviously you're not going to use your test class anywhere such that you will need to give it dependencies and all that. It's just relevant in that place where it is. It's not going to be used anyway. But in terms of other bins, because you are using your bins throughout your application, you are recommended that it has to be constructor injection, which means when your bin is created, the time it gets created, all dependencies are passed to that bin so that it's fully created. So you can create field injection. You can use field injection, to specify your dependencies for your test classes. As you can see here, I'm auto-hiring an employee service as a field, as you can see here. But let's assume that you had many methods in this test class, and only one of the test method uses this employee service. You are still allowed to pass your dependency as an argument to the test method. As you can see, what I have actually done here, that I have added this as an argument. But also don't forget to specify the @AutoWired keyword so that Spring will inject this dependency for you here, and then you can then use this dependency in the test method. As to which one is best, it all depends on your flavor. What is the requirement, or what does your class need, and all that. So this first way and this first way, they are still okay. This one is okay only if this dependency is only relevant in one test method. But obviously, if you have more than one test methods which use this dependency, you will not want to repeat this as an argument for both test methods. So you'll want to specify it as a field injection, as we have done here. So thank you guys for watching this video. See you in the next video, and please don't forget to subscribe.